Hey everyone! Nako, hello, hello! $62,735! Grabe! Alright, so magandang lalaki po ako lahat at magandang mga audience din po kayo. Nako, napakagandang umaga. 62,731. Come on guys, grabe. Indeed, a bullish day. Pero wag magpa-FOMO ha. Wag magpo-FOMO. Nakikita mo ang live chart ngayon sa atin sa candle. We're using trading view today because we would like to see BITO. No, BITO or BITO is the official ticker ng first ProShare Bitcoin ETF that is starting to go live on the New York Stock Exchange. Magandang. Okay, papansinin kita ngayon. Star Vlog. Pinansin na kita ha. Pag napansin mo ako, mas gagalingan ko pa. Yan. Alright. Ako, napakasaya natin today, no? At it's actually a very, very monumental moment. Sana pagkatapos natin mag-live, 65,000 na ang Bitcoin. Nako. Kamusta ka? Naglagay ka na ba ng kahit konti para kay Bitcoin? Type number 1. Kung sino ang may taya ng Bitcoin dyan, type number 1. At sabi ko kanina guys, ibuka. Kasi nga, napaka-volatile ng candle. You will notice yung 3 minutes candle ngayon, pumapalo ng almost 2% volatility. No? 2% volatility ang ETF. Tapos ang Bitcoin pumapalo ng almost volatility of umaabot ng 1.14%, umaabot yung volatility niya for 1 minute, no? Pumapalo from 63,000, pumapalo ng almost 63,000. I-combine natin yung swing high and swing low, umaabot ng almost 2%, no? From 63,300 to 62,300. Ngayon po, nako, napakagandang news kasi nga if you go to the 30 minutes, ang ating Bitcoin is currently on a bullish with a MACD confirmation at sobrang taas ng volume. No? Grabe, look at this, binasag niya, no? Nagbasag ng resistance dito sa 63,000 level. Basag, boom. Pero kailangan natin ng confirmation candle, mga kaibigan, no? We need the confirmation candle at alam niyo yan, no? We need the confirmation candle and then MACD confirmation dahil sa tingin ko ito ay nakahandang bumasag, no? This is ready to take on another challenge because ilang araw tumenga sa 63,000. So, $62,000 rather. Ilang araw siyang tumambay dyan. At sa tingin natin, it can potentially go higher. Pero, of course, meron pa ring risk ng left hand, no? Meron pa ring risk na tinatawag nating left hand kasi if you go to the 30 minutes time frame, kung ito ay tataas pa, if this will further go even higher, and your MACD is already going down, it can potentially retrace. Ang pwede lang makakorek dito is if you go on a one-day time frame. Kasi naka-bullish pa din to, no? Bullish pa din si MACD sa one-day time frame natin. No, bullish pa din siya and potentially pwede niyang ma-outnumber, ma-trump niya si 30 minutes, no? Nako, malapit na to guys. This is it. You're gonna be part of the history. Congratulations. Alright, nako. Natutuwa tayo. We have a position, alam nyo naman yan. Chinat ko na yan sa MirandaMiner Twitter. Alam nyo kung ano yung position ni Coach. And, looking forward for a potential range, no? Kasi ngayong range natin umaabot ng 61,000 to 63,337. Tingnan natin, no? Laki ng percentage of range niya. From a range perspective. Tapos, natutuwa tayo kasi nga ang BITO, ang Kuya BITO, BITO, no, ito ay live na already. Meron na siyang ticker, guys. Yan, no? Nako, sarap. Nako. Ay, nako. This is a monumental approach, no? For Bitcoin because this is the first time. well, from an ETF perspective, congratulations, in-approve na po. At marami pang paparating, hindi lang ito guys ang i-approve, no? The concept of Bitcoin ETF futures, 6 ang nag-apply and kasama din si BlockFi at si none other than si ARK Invest. No, Shares 21 by Cathy Wood. Sino ba si Cathy Wood? Sino ba yan? Siya ay none other than the Chief Executive Officer and Chief Investment Officer of ARK Invest, which is the biggest investment holdings na merong investment kay Tesla. Kaya medyo si Cathy Wood is very very ingrained sa operations at sa mga press releases pag dumarating si Tesla because they are actually an investor, no? They're actually an investor shareholder. And sabi ko nga kahapon, itong Tesla, kumita na ng $1 billion, no? Yung ininvest nila for the past couple of weeks, yung 1.2 billion is already worth $2.5 billion. Imaginein mo, kumita ka ng $1 billion sa Bitcoin. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. So welcome again to everyone. Today is actually 9:51. Medyo maaga tayo nag-live today, no? Kasi nga gusto kong abutan yung live ng NYSE. So may nagtanong kanina, ano ba ang tinatawag nating beginner's market? Ano ba yan, coach? What is a beginner's market? Teka lang, i-highlight ko lang si Bitcoin. Na-excite si coach. Wait lang. It's currently almost $63,000. So, ano ba ang beginner's market, no? Kasi guys, you need to remember, ang mga stock market, karaniwan, they open at 9:30 in the morning, no? 9:30 in the morning, Manila time, they open. And in China, 9:30 in the morning, China time. In New York, 9:30 in the morning, New York Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time. No? In Japan, they open on the same time, no? 9:30 local standard time. Ngayon, when you say beginner's market, ladies and gentlemen, ito ay nangangahulugan na ang merkado, marami pong beginners, mga neophytes, mga beginner traders, ang nagtitrade within the first 30 minutes. The first 30 minutes of the market. And normally, tayong mga experienced traders, we don't trade at this hour. We don't trade. Kasi nga, volatility, people are buying, people are selling. Nakita mo naman, pumapalo ng almost 63,000, biglang babagsak ng 62,000 si Bitcoin. Because it's a beginner's market. It's where the beginners are trading. And by acceptable norms in trading, minsan, sinasabi ng mga experienced traders, they would rather trade an hour after. Okay? So, make sure na alam mo yan ha. Kasi volatility, from a volatility perspective, normally ang volume pumapalo ng 9:30 ng gabi sa Pilipinas. Okay? 9:30 ng gabi. Kaya minsan napapansin ninyo, ang dami nangyayaring pagbagsak, pag-angat ng market. Kasi the market volatility happens when the market opens. And US is a very, very, very big market. So when the NYSE or New York Stock Exchange will open at 9:30 p.m. Manila time, especially right now, tandaan nyo to, we need to be concerned already of the US stock market because meron ng Bitcoin ETF. Okay? So meron ng Bitcoin ETF. So what does that mean is that we need to be concerned already on the takbo ng stock market, which we are naman. I'm doing my best to keep you posted on what's happening in the macroeconomic factors, yung mga nangyayari sa iba't ibang parte ng bansa that can affect Bitcoin. But at this point, no, teka lang, papalakpakan ko lang, 63,000 na si Bitcoin. Okay? So, yung mga nagtatanong sa akin, coach, pwede na bang pumasok? No, pwede na bang pumasok? Pwede na ba? So, again, guys, trade at your own risk tayo, no? At the end of the day, kung hindi ka sanay sa volatility and the money that you're going to invest today is a money na hindi mo maitutulog, then you are not on the right business. Okay? You need to be on the business kung saan it's okay to yun na yung coin bumababa ng 63,000, pwedeng pumalo ng 61,000 yan at kung ano-ano pa. At some point, sabi ko nga sa inyo, get ready because the volatility can happen anytime. The volatility can happen, it can spike up, guys. It can spike up anytime. Bakit? Kasi nga at some point, the market is beginning. It's a beginner's market. It's a beginner's market. At some point, the market will fluctuate. kung hindi ka sanay sa fluctuation ng market, then it's not gonna be the right business for you. No, it's not the right business for you. Okay? Medyo mapaaga tayo today, ah. Anyway, so but siguro mahaba ang oras natin. Batiin ko muna ang ating mga kababayan, no? Ating mga kababayang Bicolano, maray na banggi sa Indogabos. Diyos mabalos sa pagdalan sa Muyang Channel ngayong banggi. Sana invite nindo gabos ng mga kabistado nindo sa pamilya nindo dalan ka mo ngunyan sa channel natin at sana igwa ka mo matutunan, no? Nagtutukdo ako ng mga lessons about cryptocurrency. Aral daw niyan Mondays to Sundays, Lunes hanggang Domingo, alas 10 ng gabi. So keep it locked in our channel. No, kung nasaan ka man ngayon, Bicolano ka man, Cebuano ka man, Ilocano ka man, at ano man ang inyong language, listen to us. We're gonna be doing a lot of our live every 10 p.m. tayo, gabi-gabi tayo in our YouTube channel, in our Facebook live. Okay? Alright, congratulations. And again, kung ikaw Kapampangan, pinabati rin kita ng magandang gabi. No? Sabi nga sa mga Kapampangan bengi. No, bengi is gabi, no? Bengi, no? Hindi ako sanay pero ditak lang ako magsalita ng Kapampangan pero marunong tayo, no? We know a little bit of Kapampangan. If you talk to me in Kapampangan, mauunawaan kita. Pero pag nagsalita kasi ako ng Kapampangan, tatawanan ako ng mga purong Kapampangan. No, tatawanan nila ako. No? Si Ira, Kapampangan niya, minsan tatawanan ako niyan. Maya pa bengi. Maaya pa ya bengi. No? Tatawanan ako ni Ira no? Yan. Anyways, it's interesting yan. So, Pendong Aquino Uwa, coach. Maya pa pa bengi. Iba mga lingwahe nyo, ha? Okay, spot lang tayo or futures. Kayo bahala. Asa sa inyo yan? Bicolano din. Jungle, sain ka sa Bicol, Jungle Fighters. Yan. Okay, good evening. Marami mga Kapampangan, Ira, Watching from Singapore, William Ko. Hi. Hello. Wa, coach. Ay, wa. Wapen na. Wapen. Natatawa ako sa mga Kapampangan kasi meron silang accent na parang pataas lagi yung pa-intonate, parang pa-escalate yung boses. Pero yan, mababait, sarap magluto ng Kapampangan, sinasabi ko sa inyo. Kapampangan na pangasawa mo wala ka nang poproblemahin, lalo na yung kanilang sisig na iniihaw kasi yung tenga ng baboy, iniihaw yun. Tapos gagawin na lang sisig. Napakasarap. Ay nako, nasarap-sarap ng luto ng Kapampangan. Anyways, ayan sabi ni Bros Andre, just in, Bitcoin ETF trades over 250 million in the first 15 minutes. Congratulations. Yan, exactly. All right. Anyways, start tayo ng exactly 10 o'clock, no? Nagkakamustahan muna tayo before we officially start our clock. Guys, before I forget, always make sure meron kayong stop losses, ha? Ibukan nyo ng konti, pero huwag nyo kakalimutan na the volatility can always kick in. No, from a volatility perspective, may mga tao talaga na mag-i-expect na mag-short sa ganitong klaseng market because ang laki ng volume, no? The market, people will short this market, trust me. No, but it's a matter now kung sino ba yung mananalo. Is it the buyers or the sellers? Okay. Meron tayong sa bye-bye late yan. Maayong gabi, coach kag satanan. Mon, hello. Shout out din sa Japan. Ano ba ang magandang gabi sa Japan? Alam ko ang mosh lang no. Hello, di ba? Ayun. All right. Sabi sa akin nung kilala ko, ano pinag-uusapan nyo, Choi at Goma? Maayong gabi sa imong tanan, no? Ayan. All right. #William Ko. Ha. All right. Anyways, it's officially 10 o'clock. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. This is Coach MirandaMiner and welcome to another edition of our Coach MirandaMiner's Technical Charting Fundamentals, at kung ano-ano pa, no? Today, we're gonna be talking about launch of Bitcoin ETF Futures. It's a monumental event. Napakagandang event nito because tayo ay magkakaroon ng pagkakataon maging part ng history. Kasi ngayon po ang launch ng Bitcoin ETF, no? Exchange Traded Fund, no? At kung saan tayo ay maghahanap ng magiging part tayo ng isang historical event na 'yan. Nag-live na nga siya, no? They already did hit the bell, no? Ayan, tingnan mo, 62,420. Napaka-volatile niya. At some point, pwedeng bumaba, pwedeng tumaas, pwedeng kumuha muna sa ilalim, then bubulusok pataas yan. So, don't always expect na the market will agree to you. No, kung may nagsabi sa iyo niyan na garantisadong tataas ang coin market, lumayo ka na dyan. No, lumayo ka na dyan because pag sinabi niyang tataas at siguradong tataas na wala man ng disclaimer, nako. We will never know. The market can always humble us, no? The market can always make us humble because we will never know. No, we can always do our TA, but the TA can always go wrong as long as the market will disagree. No, minsan kasi tini-TA natin, tataas yan, no, at some point because blah blah blah. Pero at some point, paano kung merong pangit na news? There's gonna be a negative news, 'di ba? So at some point magiging negative. Anyways, before tayo mag-push through, batiin ko lang, no? Guys, meron tayong contest today. Magra-raffle po tayo ng 5 winners of 500 pesos. Thank you. So we're going to raffle 5 winners of 500 pesos. Kung na-follow mo tong instructions natin, please. Ayan, no, ang ating instructions, you need to open at magko-comment ka sa video na to. MirandaMiner is my coach. Step number 2, follow me and retweet this post. Raffle tonight 5 winners of $10 each. Magra-raffle na po tayong iunahin ko na yung first winner natin before we officially start our session for today. Okay. Meron na tayong total of 100 retweets. Tingnan po natin. Ang first winner natin is none other than let's see. Okay, Angkolaris, nanalo ka ng 500 pesos. We will connect with you separately. Ira will connect with you or connect with Ira Pingol para ma-validate namin yung entry mo. Dapat ni-retweet mo, nag-comment ka doon sa ating YouTube channel, no? At ikaw ay nagfa-follow sa atin. So sana you can continue to support us and congratulations in advance. Another raffle winner for 500 pesos is... Bilisan natin. Another winner. Okay, nanalo is si Andy69. Ang haba Andy69. Alright, nanalo ka ng 500 pesos. Congratulations. And please connect with Ira Pingol. We will validate your entry at nanalo ka ng $10, no, 10 USDT, which we will credit in your BingBon account. Thank you. Congratulations. Alright guys, punta tayo sa mga topics natin for today, no? Ito na. So, ito yung tinatawag natin. Teka lang, type number 1 kung ikaw ay ready na makinig kay MirandaMiner, okay? I'll just close the background music. Okay, binabati ko muna yung mga bagong mga newbies, si Glenn, si Neil Ryan, si Jaymond, Alan, Antonio, si Charles. Hello Charles, thank you. Adrian, Gamaliel, Alfred Castello, Kisho and Kenji. Romel, parang Romel, kamusta? Shout out sa iyo sa mga kaibigan na kumpare natin diyan, parang Romel. Thank you. Alright, yan. Type number 1 kung ready na. Yan, puro number 1. Very good. Yan. Please. Okay. Start na tayo ng discussion, no? We're gonna be starting in a few. Okay. Alright. Just give me a second. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay. All right. Okay, start na tayo. Okay, Bitcoin strategy ETF, no? So, I'm opening the prospectus. Guys, you need to remember, listen very carefully, no? If you are going to invest on a stock or a coin or a stock or an ETF or a mutual fund, in the stock market world, yung white paper na tinatawag natin sa cryptocurrency, we call it a prospectus. No, we call it a prospectus. When every time na actually this is a summary. This is a summary prospectus. Meron tayong detailed prospectus kung saan ito ay ginagamit ng isang potential investor to understand ano ba yung nitty-gritty, no, ng investment na gusto mong bilhin. So, first and foremost, if you are going to invest, for example, in Tesla or in any IPO, for example, merong initial public offering or merong nagsa-SPAC or SPAC. SPAC is a jargon na nangangahulugan na mayroong backdoor listing na mangyayari. For example, ang isang maliit na existing na kumpanya, for example, ang pangalan ng kumpanya is kunyari, MirandaMiner Global Industries. Tapos merong isang malaking kumpanya na hindi pa sila naka-IPO, okay? Pero they want to go on IPO because ang daming regulatory drivers, ang daming kailangang i-audit dyan, guys, financial documents, papers, valuations. Okay ba yung EBITDA valuations mo? Does it make sense? Meron ba kayong quality? Ang dami niyan, the whole 9 yards of your audits, no? Ngayon, yung ibang kumpanya ang ginagawa nila, hindi na sila undergo ng kumbaga ng isang brand new IPO. So what they normally do is they look for an existing small company na nakalista na sa merkado and they will do a backdoor. They will merge with that small company. Ergo, they become a publicly listed company. Okay, tandaan that is actually a investment 101 terminology. Tatandaan mo yan, ha? I'm sorry, medyo nauutal ako because na-excite ako kasi ngayon eh. Na-excite tayo ngayon, no? Alright, so kinuha natin tong prospectus na to because meron akong gustong i-highlight sa inyo, no? Because we're on this topic anyways. I would like to highlight something to all of you regarding Bitcoin ETF, no? Number one, ang isa sa mga unang-una kong gustong i-discuss sa inyo is yung tinatawag nating charges. Okay, this one is a very, very important part of your prospectus. If you are an investor, you need to look for the prospectus. Again, ulitin ko ha, prospectus. Now, ang kagandahan sa Pilipinas, because we have an SEC, pag nag-login ka sa SEC, no, na website, doon na po lahat ng PR, press releases, prospectus at kung ano-ano pa na kailangan mo makita if you're going to invest on a particular coin or stock rather, no. Now, I have a point here, no. I have a point here. Kaya sinasabi ko kahapon sa inyo, hindi nangangahulugan na meron na tayong tinatawag na Bitcoin ETF. In this particular case, yung ating Bitcoin BITO, BITO, it doesn't mean that meron na tayong BITO or BITO na magiging bullish talaga ang market. Bakit? Kasi nga, at some point, hindi naman ina-attract ng ETF yung mga existing na Bitcoin hodlers. They are not attracting that. No? Ang ina-attract ng ETF is those people who are in the stock market and in the investment world. Because ang dami na po kasing mga mayayaman ngayon na naghahanap po ng diversified investments. For example, isang mayamang pamilya sa US, okay, meron silang family office, family corporation. Sabi nila sa kanilang investor, okay, can you give me a portion of this, portion of this, portion of this, no? Yung mga ganong klase ng mga investments, at some point kasi kailangan magkaroon ng agreement doon sa company na sa broker mo na they're now okay, they're now authorized, they're now licensed to offer to you Bitcoin as their client. No, they're now licensed. They have the fiduciary duty to make sure na I can offer you Bitcoin already. And because not all of the hedge companies are built from the ground with Bitcoin na, No, they're actually built on the ground as a formidable stock market stockbroker, no? Commodities broker, securities broker, mutual funds broker. Hindi naman sila ginawa from the ground up na may Bitcoin eh. So at some point, they need to have some level of license, regulations, etc., na they can now offer. Ilang percent ba ng market mo ang pwede mong i-offer na mayroong 5% Bitcoin? Kasi may mga investors yan. Meron silang tinatawag na due diligence. At some point, kailangan mo ng quote-unquote act of Congress para ma ma-push ang isang major change, no? For example, I'll give you an example. Yung mga guests natin na Pro-Life, Sun Life, AXA, kung ano-ano pa, yung kanilang mga investment partners like Sun Life Assets, BPI Asset Management Firms, what's this? Eastspring Asia. Yung mga investment capitalist firms na to, they release financial reports that talk about okay, ano ba yung ino-offer namin sa clients namin? Ano yung fund performance niyan? No? Ganun yung kailangang pinakikita dapat nila. And because they're showing those types of details in their client as their fiduciary duty, hindi ka pwedeng basta-basta mag-i-introduce ng Bitcoin sa iyong portfolio. Ergo, may mga mayayaman na ngayon na lumalapit sa mga companies na can you just offer to me? Kasi may nagsabi sa akin na Bitcoin maganda raw yan eh. Can you give me Bitcoin? No, and they're not yet, no. And ngayon kagandahan ngayon because it's already offered in the stock market. Now they can already get some level of share. They can already get some level of share. Ngayon, ang kagandahan ng ginawa ngayon ng SEC is inaprubahan lang nila is the futures yung futures model ng ETF. Bakit? Kasi nga ang gusto nang gawin ng SEC, okay, sige, magbenta ka ng ETF diyan, pero ang ayaw namin mangyari, magkaroon ng dilution ng value ng Bitcoin. Kasi nga, pag gumagawa ka na ng paper BTC in the form of ETF, does that mean na yung 21 million na nakakap ngayon na Bitcoin is already more than 21 million? So, at some point, may ganong optics. Diba? So, may ganong optics. So, ang kagandahan ngayon is nagkaroon tayo ng regulation in the form of ETF, pero futures ang kanyang labas. Hindi siya spot market, hindi siya 1:1. But here's the thing, guys. Ito yung sinasabi ko kahapon sa tweet natin. Here's the thing. Meron siyang management fee na 9/10%. Although medyo maliit. Kasi kung kukumpara mo ito sa mga, for example, si Grayscale, meron siyang umaabot na 2% annual management charge. No? Nakakatawa si Grayscale eh. Sabi ko nga sa tweet ko kahapon, kailangan talagang ilabas ni Grayscale tong PR na to. Kasi, mamaya I will tell you ano yung research natin dyan eh, no? So Grayscale is the biggest hedge fund company that has the most number of Bitcoin assets. Next sa kanila si China. Ngayon, you need to pay management fee of 9/10%, so to speak, no? So you will need to pay. Ito yung point ko. Ito yung rason kung bakit hindi market ng Bitcoin ETF ang existing Bitcoin hodlers. Kasi nga meron siyang annual management charge. Sino ba naman ang handang magbayad ng 1% kulang-kulang? No? For example, ito, Bito, 9.22 million ang volume. No? The current price is 40.9. For example, that's the price. For example lang, okay. Just listen to this very carefully. If that is the price and the total volume is 9.22 million, are you telling me that 1% of that is already going to ProShares? Yes, of course. It's going to ProShares. Kaya marami nag-a-apply because meron kang eksaktong kita. May 1% ka ng kulang-kulang by managing the ETF. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the good news, no? Or here's the konting drama or konting cheese sa pinag-uusapan natin. Itong si Grayscale, sabi ni Grayscale, naglabas siya kahapon ng article. Oh, we're going to convert our current holdings. Kasi meron silang hino-hold ngayon, no? Na malaking 38 billion assets under management na puro Bitcoin. Sabi nila, oh, we're going to convert this into a spot ETF. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Interesting. But you need to remember, at this point, they're already holding the money at a discount. Bakit? Why is Grayscale giving the possession of Why are they giving a discount to their hodlers para mahawakan nila yung investments? Because ang dami na pong mga hodlers ngayon sa Grayscale ang umaalis. Ang umaalis sa Grayscale. Bakit? Kasi ba naman 2%? Kung nag-o-offer nga naman ng 95 centavos or less than 1% ang pro shares, why am I going to invest to you my money when I have almost the same value that I can get if I invest this on a smaller ETF fund on the contract perspective? Ang sabi nila, hindi, we're going to do a spot, hindi kami mag-futures. Tingnan natin kung ma-approve. Pero as far as my research goes, early this year, nag-hire na sila ng sobrang daming experts from an SEC perspective. Nag-hire na sila ng mga experts that can help them kind of lobby this para ma-aprobahan. And I think they're really a big company. So malamang sa malamang, they really did their homework na para ma-aprobahan. But here's my point. They need to do this kasi nga aalis yung mga tao nila pupunta sa kabila. Kasi nga 'di ba sabi ko kahapon, ETF has smaller management fees. Mutual funds malaki din po 'yan, almost 1% to 2% ang AMC diyan. Ang mga variable insurance, ang mga variable unit link insurance, yung mga insurance na merong investments, meron din AMC yan bukod sa insurance charges. So because you're paying the person, the broker, the amount for them to handle your money. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. So sabi ko sa tweet ko kahapon, okay, so kung let me just try to pull up that tweet. Teka lang. I tweeted kahapon, sabi ko 38 billion. Teka lang, 38 billion. I think I could look for it here. MirandaMiner. Okay. Hanapin natin. Okay, hindi siya lumalabas eh. Sabi ko dun sa post na yon, at some point, 38 billion times 2%, they're letting go of almost, sabihin mo ng 1%, they're letting go of 380 million. Management charge. Yun lang ang management charge, yun binabayad sa kanila. They're letting go of that. Pero, listen to this, no? I feel na pumapayag silang i-let go yan simply because I think na yung mga customers nila mismo umaalis na sa kanila. And there was an article about that. So tingnan natin, no, sa Grayscale, Bitcoin, ETF spot. Let's look for this article, no. While we're looking for this article, ito, Grayscale reiterates plans to convert Bitcoin trust into a spot ETF. Kasi nga, if it's in a trust fund, ang laki ng management charge nila. So tinanong ko, I was trying to do mental computation. Kung itutuloy nila to, parang it doesn't make sense kasi they're letting go of their money. So, I mean, at some point, parang it does not make any sense. No? Pero nakita ko, at some point, they need to do this because of the ETF approval. If they don't do this, ladies and gentlemen, nauubos clients nila. Aalis, bibitawan. Bibitawan nila yan. Some analysts predict that 38.7 billion GBTC whose shares already trade in the public stock market has no chance of winning approval anytime soon. So it will take time. We'll see, guys. I mean, this is a very, very good topic that I think we all need to know, we all need to understand. Kasi nga at some point, kung nagtitrade ka ng Bitcoin, tuturuan ka ng kahit konting fundamentals, di ba? At konting fundamentals para naman at least hindi lang natin alam mga MACD. We just don't understand MACD and volume. At least at some level, we understand ano ba yung ETF na yan. Ano ba yung nagsasabi ni MirandaMiner na ETF? Ano ba yung futures na yan? No? What does that mean? Yun ang purpose ko, parang yung knowledge mo holistic, parang hindi lang isang lens yung alam mo. You have some level of lens or lente na alam mo din yung mga other market factors, macroeconomic conditions at kung ano-ano pa. No? Alright? Okay. So, actually natawa ako kasi habang nag-a-analyze ako ng mga news, para na akong komentarista dito. Pero tingin ko, gusto kong gawing commentary itong usapan natin para hindi naman ako lagi nagtuturo lang ng mga coins. At least kayo, may napapakinggan kayo ng mga comments at the latest news. Di ba? Kasi yun ang kailangan natin. We need someone to agree or disagree with us, di ba? I mean, type number 1 if you feel the same, no? Kasi we have our own point of view. Baka naman iba yung point of view ni MirandaMiner. Baka meron siyang ibang konting alam na pwede ma-share sa inyo. Diba? So again, at some point, I think I'll do this. I'll give some level of commentaries, no. Anyways, congratulations din pala ulit dun sa dalawang nanalo ng raffle. Sana maging maging magamit niyo yan for trading, no. Okay. Anyways, let's now ito. Gusto kong i-highlight din to ngayon, no. Guys, alam mo ba? Ito yung mga news na kailangan mong malaman, no. For example, Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs considers replacing US dollar with digital assets because American banks can block any transactions they can seem suspicious on officials said. So couple of things guys, alam mo ba? Alam mo ba that the government has a legal power for to freeze your assets. They call it garnishing. They can garnish your assets. Now when you say the BIR is going to garnish your assets, lahat ng account mo you cannot touch it. Yung pera mo you cannot withdraw. At some point I remember BIR ordered the garnishments of Pacquiao's assets. At some point wala siyang pera eh. Hindi niya magalaw yung mga bank accounts niya because BIR said no, we'll garnish everything kasi they're undergoing an investigation. So ito yung magandang part ng Bitcoin, guys. Dito pumapasok yung kagandahan ng cryptocurrency na decentralized because at some point, I mean, in the near future, darating yung panahon that politically, geopolitically, geographically, people will talk about, okay, so, okay, banks, American bank, they're not allowing deposits. Okay, fine. Sige, I will not use a bank. I will use a currency that I can trade decentralized. So ito yung sinasabi ko. No, the world is getting unpredictable and I think long term people will adopt any currency. Forget about Bitcoin guys, forget about Bitcoin. Let's talk about currency as a whole, cryptocurrency as a whole. I think at some point cryptocurrency i-embrace ng tao yan kasi nga at some point unang-una ang mga tao tatama rin magpadala ng pera kasi ang daming sandamakbak na mga requirements. I'll give you an example. Mga OFW dito. Okay? Gaano karaming requirements ang kailangan mong ibigay para ma-push through lang yung bibigay mong pera? Eh, pera mo yun. Hindi naman pera ng ibang tao yun. Hingihan ka ng ID. Kulang na lang, hingihan ka ng suking tindahan eh. Hingihan ka ng ID. Isa pang ID. Saan ka nakatira? Kaano-ano mo pinapadalan mo? Sino siya? Bakit siya pinapadala? Anong source of income mo? I mean, ang daming tanong. And I think at some point, ngayon, di ba, nung nakaraang live natin, sabi ko sa inyo, okay, so at some point, number one, itong MoneyGram, they have a partnership with Stellar, with XLM. Bakit? Kasi nga, ang MoneyGram, and again, I have some level of information sa MoneyGram, no? Ang dami po nilang transaction na naka-block. They have so many transactions that are blocked. I did research in my Google, they have a history, they have some federal penalties before. Bakit? Kasi ang daming regulations ng isang regulated remittance company. So, kailangan nilang i-leverage yung deregulated, yung decentralized remittance like XLM. That is the power of Stellar. Sila is deregulated. They are decentralized. So, at some point, darating yung panahon na, okay, mawa kami yung pera ko. Eh, di gagawa kami ng sarili namin paraan. I.e., China, meron silang digital yuan. Number 2, El Salvador, ayaw na lang magpahawak sa leeg ng IMF. Number 3, susunod na si Panama, si Paraguay. All of them will follow. Diba? At some point, the countries will follow and find ways para hindi sila makontrol in terms of how do they want to spend their money. Diba? Okay, ngayon, magkatapatan tayo. Again, I have no factual data. This is just my own opinion, okay? Tapatan tayo. Sa tingin ko lang, pwedeng gamitin din. Pwede, siguro, I don't know. And then, I know this because ang dami namin training before on money laundering. Pwede sigurong gamitin yan. Sana magkaroon ng checkpoints. Pero at some point, yun nga yung allergic ang mga decentralization founders. Why are you going, the banks cannot check my account because we are decentralized. The corporation codes and the bank secrecy law cannot apply in Bitcoin. Maraming ganyan nagkiklaim na, okay, we're decentralized. But at some point, from a consumer perspective, hindi mo problema yan. Pero at some point, yung Binance of the world, yung Coinbase of the world, sila naman yung titirahin ngayon ng mga regulators. O ano nangyayari ngayon? Diba? Hiningian na kayo ng sandamakmak na documents ni Binance. Okay, you need to get verified. You need to get verified level 2, level 3, level 4. Diba? Seryoso. Diba? at some point, the customers or the end users will grow tired of the system. Now, again, what I'm trying to say here, I'm not saying that we don't offer ourselves for regulation. Okay? Lahat tayo, we all need to get some level of regulation. In fact, sinasabi ko sa mga commentaries ko before, pag ikaw ni-regulate ka ng isang government, ibig sabihin you are legitimate. Di ba guys? If someone puts a regulation on you, ibig sabihin they are acknowledging your presence. Ibig sabihin the governments of the governments, they are acknowledging that Bitcoin is legitimate because the governments are already putting a structure on it, ladies and gentlemen. They are already putting a structure, which means that they are actually putting a halo. They're glorifying Bitcoin. Bakit? Kasi they're putting a structure. Kung wala silang pakialam dyan, they will just shut it down and minimize the topic. But because they have a say, they are aware, that this is a 2.35 trillion industry, then ladies and gentlemen, I would like to regulate this mammal, so to speak. Diba? And what does that do to Bitcoin? It elevates Bitcoin. Ikaw ay isang legitimized na. Kasi at some point, may tinatawag na legitimization effect yung pagre-regulate sa'yo eh. Diba? So, my topic again is, the world is getting unpredictable, guys. At some point, again, Russian Ministry Affairs considers replacing US dollar with digital assets. Diba? With digital assets. Okay, another one. Meron pa akong tweet kanina, yung Fortnite na tweet. Hanapin ko lang yun. Gusto kong sabihin to kasi Fortnite, MirandaMiner. Okay. Gusto kong sabihin to kasi ang gusto kong i-guest, one of these days, kasi nakatrabaho ko to, no? One of the senior executives of Fortnite, he worked with Epic Games. Kausap ko lang siya last week. Gusto ko siyang interviewin, pero wala na siya sa Epic Games. I wanna interview him because gusto ko makita yung perspective niya. Kasi merong headline si Fortnite, buksan ko lang, no? Fortnite Epic Games, meron silang headline that they are already open for blockchains. Ito. They're open for blockchains already, but the problem there is that they're not yet ready for any Fortnite NFT. Sayang naman, guys. Sayang eh. Sayang. Sayang to, 'di ba? Seryoso. 'Di ba? I mean, at some point, Epic welcomes blockchain games but don't expect any Fortnite NFTs. Ito yung to be honest with you. Ito, mga kaibigan ko sa States, sila Judex. Sa mga anak ninyo, magkano na nagagastos ninyo sa mga skins ng Fortnite? 'Di ba? Sino dito ang marami ng ginagastos dahil sa mga anak nila na bumibili ng mga skins ng Fortnite? Totoo yan. Totoong story yan. Kasi yung anak natin, they are enjoying the graphics of Fortnite. Maganda nga yung labas ng Fortnite. Yung, if I remember correctly, maganda yung mga labas nila, yung series nila na Marvel. Meron silang Marvel edition na Fortnite. Diba? So anyways, ang comment ko dito, I would like to interview the guy kasi I used to work with him before. He used to be an executive in Epic Games, and I'd like to I want to pick his brains on bakit ninyo kinuha ito, kasi nga ang laki ng potential NFT nito. Kung gagawin yung NFT tong mga skins ninyo, ang laking opportunity nito. This is gonna be very very big, guys. Grabe. 'Di ba? So, at some point, actually, yung ang problema yung always the problem of Fortnite, yung cosmetics, yung they will be adding, yung mga batang players, they would like to change their username. Ang problema ng mga Fortnite players yan eh. Diba? They would like to, nabili ko to, ayoko naman nito. Ayoko ng ganitong design. No? Pero anyways, I would like to one of these days, sana pumayag siya. Ang gusto niya kasing pag-usapan other topics, but I'd like to talk to him about NFTs. Ngayon, at least it's a very, very big development. Bakit? Sabi ko nga sa comment ko, hayaan mo na yung Apple. Kasi at some point, nakatawa ako sa Epic Games kasi kinakalaban sila ng Apple. I don't know if you guys have heard this news, no? Binalak sila ni Apple. They cannot download Fortnite in your iOS. You cannot block 'Diba? iOS, teka lang iOS 1982 Epic Games commercial. Nakakatawa kasi itong si Epic Games gumawa siya ng commercial. Ito, yung 1980 Fortnite, ang ganda ng commercial na yan. Meron silang parang meme, no? Pero pinapatamaan nila si Apple. Kasi nga, bakit mo naman iba-block yung Fortnite download on iOS devices? 'Di ba? So, nakakatawa eh. At some point, alam mo yun, alam mo yun na, hello? Alam mo yun, Apple versus Epic Games, 'di ba? Anyways, okay, may nag-comment. Nagwalis daw si BT. Nagwalis ba? Tingin nga ano bang price ni BTC ngayon? Oh, 61 oh. Kakasabi lang natin, no? Volatility. Bilhin na. Volatility. Sarap. Anyways, all right. So, yun ang topic natin, no? At some point, sabi ko, iOS 1982. Nakakatawa yung commercial na yan. No? Kasi ito yung kita mo ginaya niya. Epic Games mocks Apple 1984. Kasi merong commercial lang Apple ng 1984. No, they have a Macintosh advertisement nung unang-unang 1984. Ginaya ni Fortnite. Ginaya niya. Kasi iniinis niya si Apple. Hoy, Apple, ba't mo naman ba't mo naman binablock ang iOS download, 'di ba? anyways. All right. Okay. So another topic tayo, no? Another topic, pero teka lang, tingnan ko muna yung mga nasa chatroom. Ano pinag-uusapan nyo? Okay. Ni-remove na lahat ng crypto-related product. Tama yan. Tama, vitamins. Very good. Yes, coach, tanda ko pa yun. Ha. Ang laki ng hinihingi ng Apple. Exactly. 'Di ba? Nakakatawa. Pero, well, I mean, it's a cash cow eh. I mean, Fortnite is a cash cow at some point. 'Di ba? Fortnite is a cash cow. So, at some point, iniisip nila, sige. Sige, tingnan natin. At some point, lalaki pa ba to o liliit na ba to? Ano bang mangyayari at some point, 'di ba? So, teka lang guys, just give me a second. I-check ko yung Bitcoin, bumaba na. Pero bumili na tayo, mag-add tayo, mag-add ako. Hintay ko bumaba wait lang. Anyways, okay. Alright, hindi ko mabuksan yung telepono ko. Okay, our next topic for today is about, okay, ito na, no, BlackRock. So sino ba si BlackRock and ano ba yung kanyang effect o ano ba yung kinalaman niya in terms of Bitcoin, no? At some point kasi, I want you guys to know as my audience that BlackRock is a very big company. No? BlackRock is actually one of the biggest, Wikipedia natin yan. Okay? Si BlackRock po is a very, very big company in terms of assets. No? Ang kanilang asset under management, they're already 33 years. No? Si Larry Flink yung ang head dyan. Total revenue, $22 billion. One of the assets ang kanilang asset under management is $9.49 trillion. 9.49 trillion dollars. No? One of the biggest. And in fact, they are the largest real estate owner in the world. No? So, why am I showing this to all of you right now? Because at some point iniisip natin na sabi kasi nila, floating rates income strategies fund. Don't fear higher interest rates. Embrace them. Do not fear higher interest rates, but you need to embrace them. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? When you say embrace, ano ba yan? Are you telling me, coach, na kailangan namin i-embrace na lang at hayaan na lang namin na lumaki na yung inflation at kung ano-ano pa? I mean, at some point, ganyan ba yung gusto mong sabihin? Okay, let me tell you what I mean by that. I think at some point, ang gustong sabihin sa atin, okay, listen to this very carefully, okay? Ang gustong sabihin sa atin ng BlackRock is that inflation is here. And ladies and gentlemen, ano ibig sabihin ng what do you mean by inflation ba? Why are they going to increase interest rates rather? You need to remember guys, I already taught this to you before. Kaya tumataas ang interest rate ng mga bangko is because of the inflation. Bakit? For example, no, I'll just listen to this, no. For example, ako ay merong 5-year loan. 5 years na loan, okay. Yung 5 years na loan na niloan mo sa bangko, if you will remember, I don't know if you still remember, no? Yung 5 years na niloan mo sa bangko, ang computation ng interest rates niyan, pwede kang bigyan ng either fixed rate, okay? Or bibigyan ka nila ng whatever is the prevailing market rate. Pwedeng 3 years naka-fixed rate, then whatever is the prevailing market rate on the 4th or 5th year. For example, nag-loan ka for example ng bahay 15 years. Ang pwedeng sabihin ng bahay, okay, on the first 5 years, we will make it, kung magungutang ka, we will make the 5 years fixed, pero yung 6 year onwards is gonna be depending on the prevailing market rate. Bakit? Bakit ganon? Because if there is a huge inflation, tumaas yung presyo, merong mga computations sa likod ng kanilang mga formula na pwedeng ma-offset yung kanilang tubo kasi nga kinakain na ng inflation yung potential interest nila, yung kanilang tutubuin sa pautang sa'yo. So, you need to remember, if the inflation rate per year is 5%, asahan at asahan mo na ang kanilang interest rate is more than always 25% interest rate. Hindi dahil gusto nilang perahan ka, but only because inflation pa lang kakainin na yung tutubuin nila. No? So, whenever a big company like this says, okay, teka lang, don't fear interest rates, embrace them, at some point iisipin mo, okay. So what does that mean, basically? Because of inflation, guys. They're expecting for high inflation. Bakit? Kasi nga, ilang taon ba tayong tumenga sa bahay natin? Ang dami na luging negosyo. Ngayon pa nga lang, yung mga pamasahe ngayon, humingi sila ng increase, di ba? Pag tumaas ang pamasahe ng 12 pesos, guys, sa Manila, lahat ng presyo ng bilhin na aakyat yan. Tandaan mo. All of that will be affected. Kaya ang gobyerno hindi sila agad-agad nag-approve ng taas ng ng presyo ng gasolina, ng pamasahe. Gasoline is deregulated, 'di ba? So I want to make sure I share this because that's part of my topic for today. Ngayon, alam niyo na to, ProShares Bitcoin futures starting in NYSE. Okay? Another topic tayo, no, magandang topic to. Okay, Galaxy Digital Entertainment arm raises fund for NFT and gaming bets. Guys, NFT and GameFi is the next big thing. After Bitcoin Layer 2, after ADA Cardano, after Ethereum 2.0, after all of that, after Solana Burning Mar Hackathon, after all of that, ang next big thing is NFT. Next big thing ang gaming. Everyone is actually inventing a game at this point. Everyone is inventing a game that they can, okay, listen to this, no? That they can earn money from. Okay? Everyone is coming up with a game. They're developing a game. Bakit? Proof of concept. Axie. Magkano ang Axie ngayon? Anong sinabi ko kahapon sa live natin? Ang Axie Infinity, ang kanilang coin, ang kanilang token, pumalo ng 20,590%. That's a proof of concept. Sino ba naman ang makakaisip na one of these days yung game mo magiging multi-billionaire ka? 'Di ba? You're gonna be earning this much, 20,000%. Unheard of. Unheard of. 'Di ba? So, ang next big thing, guys. This is next big thing. If you are actually, sa totoo lang, may mga lumapit na po sa akin, no? Na magsalita, no? Hindi ko na sasabihin yung pangalan kasi kaka-agree ko pa lang. May mga lumapit po sa aking mga crypto, NFT, Discord groups, okay? Na gusto po akong imbitahin bilang speaker, no? nakita ko yung group nila. Very good yung groups nila, no? Nakita ko doon, they're now creating NFTs. Yung mga JPEGs. They're creating JPEGs right now. Kasi it's an open market. Mag-open ka lang sa OpenSea. It's an open market. Just go to OpenSea and makakapag-download ka na, pwede mo nang ibenta basta meron ka lang pambayad sa gas fee. You can already sell NFTs, guys. And ang laki na ng community nila. It's NFT art. Pero ano pa yung NFT games? Diba? So, this is the next big thing. We need to watch out for all the upcoming NFTs. But of course, wag tayong umalis doon sa index ng NFT, si Axie. Kumaga, while we're actually trying to balance our approach on diversifying, let's not put our eyes away from Axie. By the way, guys, I mention ko lang, no? Nagkaroon ng potential data security issues ang OpenSea, ha? Meron silang portion na they need to clean up in their system kasi yung portion na yun sa OpenSea, it's actually prone for data security breach if I'm not mistaken. So ingat-ingat din tayo. Make sure when we're dealing with OpenSea, dapat naka-protected yung ating mga data. We're always putting premium on data security, okay? So just make sure sa akin nyo lang narinig yan, okay? So, again, NFT is the next big thing, guys. Wag tayo makakalimot that at some point, ang DeFi, 10% lang yan na buong cryptocurrency. Ngayon, 12% na. Diba? DeFi and NFTs are really the name of the game already. No? So, wag tayo makakalimot dyan. I mean, right now, almost a $250 million, no? Just for NFT alones. Paano mga ba naman? Diba? Visa has invested. They bought CryptoPunks $150,000. Imaginein mo, isang JPEG bibilin mo ng almost 30 million pesos, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Seryoso. 'Di ba? I mean, it's I don't know. It's ay, nako. What can they do? People with money, imagine what people with money can do, 'di ba? Kahit ako nauutal eh. Imagine mo JPEG, $150,000. Hello? But alam mo, sabi nga nila, oy, Coach MirandaMiner, beauty is in the eye of the hodler, 'di ba? Ay, hindi pala hodler, beholder pala. Oh, yeah. I mean, people probably they have money to burn. Wala siguro magawa sa pera yung bumili ng 150,000 na CryptoPunk. Oh, wow. Oh, imagine mo guys, imagine mo. Hoy, I have a JPEG. I bought this $150,000. Pero Diyos por santo, kanino mo pagmamalaki yung 150,000 na JPEG? Sige nga. Pagmamalaki mo sa dati mo mga classmates, bumili ka ng JPEG na 150,000. Ibigay mo sa akin, kokopyahin ko yan. Gagawin ko pang edited version, mas maganda pa. Again, I'm just trying to make a little bit of a lighter moment, but I'm not disrespecting NFTs because NFT is a gift of God to us. Bitcoin is a gift of God to us. I think at some point nilagay ito sa ating kultura at sistema dahil may purpose. May purpose, no? May purpose. Ito yung parang sinasabing new world order, new world currency, the new currency na paparating na, yung mga orthodox, yung mga unorthodox na mga nagsasabi na end of the world, ito na yung new world, I don't know, yung sinasabi din nila yun, na this is the new currency na mag-unite sa buong mundo. Diba? At some point, sinasabi nila yon. No? Anyways, so another news. Okay, ito na, kakasabi ko lang, no? Associated Press launches NFT collections on Binance Marketplace. Sino ba si Associated Press? Kilala nyo ba si AP? Sino nakakilala kay AP? Sino ang katumbas ni AP? Sino ang katumbas ni AP? Saan kayo nakakita ng AP? Does someone know? Does someone know sino si Associated Press? Who knows Reuters? Okay. Sirit na. Okay. Guys, Reuters is in the UK. Associated Press is in the States. Okay? So, Associated Press is in the States. Okay? And Reuters is in the UK. Well, may nag-comment Rappler daw. Rappler is in the Philippines, di ba? Again, no politics here, no politics. Okay. So, Associated Press is the equivalent of Reuters. Anyways, yan, tinan mo, meron na silang NFT. Ay, grabe. Grabe. Imaginein mo. The collection called Unique Moments features digitized versions of photos and news based on AP's reporting on historical moments of the last century. So, okay. Okay. So, at some point, ginagawa pala nilang digital version, no? Yung mga historical features. Maganda. Alam mo siguro maganda sigurong gawin ito na gawin sa Pilipinas to, no. Gawin nating NFT yung mga gawin nating NFT yung mga historical pictures na meron sa Pilipinas, yung mga mamahaling mga pictures, 'di ba? Gawin nating maganda siguro I think it's a good idea, no. Gawa kasi matagal na ako nagpapagawa nito, no. Sabi ko doon sa kausap ko sa Twitter, gawa naman kayo ng MirandaMiner na raccoon na NFT. Bebenta ko sa community natin, baka may bumili. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? I mean, ewan ko nga ba, nag-iiba ang mundo, no? NFT na napakamahal. Yan, may nag-comment yung Bipol. Exactly. Napakamahal niyan. Napakamahal niyan. Ay, nako. Ay, nako. Anyways, ayan, isa pa. Another news, guys. Huobi Japan gets regulators go ahead. Ay, nako, napakaganda. Sabi nga nila, when the other market closes the door on you, someone else will open. Open. Ano ba nangyari? Di ba pinatahimik si Huobi sa China? 'Di ba? Pinatahimik si Huobi sa China. Ngayon, nag-open si Huobi Japan. Oh, congratulations. 'Di ba? Congratulations. This is again, kung ikaw ay pagbibigyan sa Japan, one of the most strict watchdog, you really mean something. O Ira, tingin ko kailangan na natin talaga i-promote si Huobi, Uy, Mark, pasensya ka na, ha? Talagang nako, talagang na busy si MirandaMiner, pasensya na po kayo. Pero Huobi Global, nako, malapit na po, antayin na lang po ninyo, no? Okay? So malay mo, ilalagay na rin po kita dyan sa baba na may umiikot na BingBon tsaka Bitget, di ba? I will put Huobi na rin. We'll see. No? This is a very good news, guys. No? Sa dami ba naman ang tinatanggalan nila ng license ngayon, at least meron tayong isang bansa na mag-open ng Huobi Global. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Okay, kung nakikinig ka ngayon, gawan mo ako ng NFT. Sige, kung marunong ako gumawa ng NFT, gawan mo ako ng NFT tapos benta natin. Sige, I will sponsor you. I will promote sa show natin, no? Gawa ka tapos pag-usapan natin. Anyways, I mean seriously, 'di ba? Gawa tayo ng iba't ibang raccoon, iba't ibang brand natin, no? I think that could be, kung meron tayong monkeys, 'di ba, mga apes, mga mangoes, meron tayong raccoon versions, 'di ba? Oh. Pag-usapan natin 'yan kung interested. If you're interested, let me know. Let me know, okay? Okay. All right. Okay. Ayan, no? Well, let's go with Bitcoin back to 62,000. Hoy, sino yung mga sumalok sa ilalim, guys? Sino yung mga sumalok sa ilalim? Congratulations kung nakasalo kayo, Congratulations, mga sumalok sa ilalim dyan. Congratulations to all of you. Anyways, I think we're done with great. Ang dami kong news today, no? Ang dami kong news. Grabe. I'll just drink water. Just give me a second, guys, Okay. Water. Parang walang tigil yung kakasalita ko kanina pa, no? Okay, magbasa tayo ng mga comments sa comment box. Before tayo mag-charting, magbasa muna ako ng comments. Wait lang. Okay. Si Marlon nakasalok daw sa baba. Congratulations. Yan. Coach, pa-simplify ng hedge mode ng Binance. Okay. Hedge mode allows you to do shorting and buy long of one asset. So kahit meron kang buy long, you could also do shorting sa Binance, sa BTC or kahit anong coins. Good question, yan. Nakasalok sa ilim. Ano yung ilim? Ano yung ilim? Ano yung chismis? Ano yung chismis na sinasabi mo, George? Selfie NFT. Bibilhin mo ba LA? Selfie NFT. Nakasalok sa 61,500. Uy, congratulations, 61,500. Okay. Looking forward, coach, suportahan namin kayo. O sige. Fans merchandise, sige gawa kayo. Sige. Coach, bakit Raccoon na napili mo? Tanungin mo sila Tanungin mo sila si Luke. Luke, nakikinig ka ba, Luke? Explain mo tong tanong na to. Bakit daw Raccoon na napili ko? Explain nyo. Kayo may kagagawan yan eh. Kayo may kagagawan yan. Hindi po Raccoon yan. Hindi po Raccoon yan. Itong mga kapanahunan nila Galamax, nila Ramen, tsaka nila Luke. Aba? Ang sabi ba naman Raccoon daw yung bear? Bear yan eh. Ginagawa. Mukha daw Raccoon. Di pinanindigan na natin. No? Ay, nako. Okay. V-Chain. Antayin mo si V-Chain. Antayin mo lang yan. V-Chain, meron siyang bullishness, pero I don't think V-Chain is position trading, no? Position trading ka lang dyan, no? It will take time. Guardians of Galaxy. Ayan, sinagot na ni Goma. Bear kasi yan. Sabi ni Charlene, bear po kasi yan, coach. Kasi sabi ba naman nila sa Discord, coach, ano ba yan? Raccoon, bakit kulay black? Sabi ko, hindi naman raccoon yan Bear yan eh. Kasi sabi niyong raccoon. Ay, nako. Anyways, uy, teka lang, 628 viewers na tayo. Thank you po. Uy, kayo talaga 628 viewers, pinapaano nyo ako Sabi ko, mamimigay ako ng 10,000 pesos eh. I will give 10,000 pesos as a raffle, no? On top of the 2,500 kung magiging 1,000 viewers tayo today. No, I will give 10,000 pesos. I will give 10,000 pesos into 4 people. 2,500 pesos bawat isa. Okay. Sumasabay sa movement ng BITO si BTC. Yes. May ganon. Kasi you need to remember ang ETF, it's actually following the price of the underlying asset. Yun ang trabaho niya. You know, yung ETF kasi, ang trabaho ni ETF is to mirror, okay, yung takbo ng underlying asset niya. Okay, kaya nga siya derivatives, no? ETF. Yan, tingnan natin. Next question. Raccoon talaga yun, coach, sabi ni Kim. Ay, nako. Lagot ka, coach. Ha, ha, ha. Enroll mga bago dyan. Next year na daw ulit yung kasunod. Totoo yan, next year na. 600 dapat. Uy, guys, palike naman. Sige. Pag naging 600 to, mali, mabibigay pa ako ng maraming prizes, diba? Ayan. Oy, thank you, Mark David. Yung mga nanalo kanina, mga nagtitrade dyan, Congratulations sa mga kumikita sa Twitter, Ay, nako. Ay, Tita Sweet. Am I late? Hello po, coach. Oy, Sweet, kamusta ka na? Dito na narinig Kamusta na yung buhay-buhay? Alam mo guys, yan si Sweet. Kwento ko lang, no? Yan si Sweet. Kasi nung mga nakarang araw, hindi ako pinapansin yan. Hindi ko alam, hindi nagpaparamdam eh. Hindi ko alam. Tapos, ayoko na sabihin. Baka may masabi ako. Uy, joke lang. Ini-joke ko lang kayo. Alright. Akala ko master ni Panda. Isa ka pa eh. Anong panda, ha? Fibonaccitos. Okay, next. Kyle Barbon. Ay, teka lang, yung pangalan din nakikita. Wait lang guys, just give me a second. Yun, kita na yung pangalan nyo. I wanna make sure kita yung pangalan nyo. Okay. Good evening din, Kyle Barbon. Hello. Teka, let's read the other. Uy, thank you. Sino nagpadala nito? Uy, Darwin. Salamat dyan. I appreciate that. Sabi ni Sweet. Gusto mo mag-login dito? Uy, na-miss na kita, miss na kita. Coach, Friday Intermediate. Happy Thoughts, pasensya ka na. Ano gagawin ko sa mga beginners? Papaalisin natin, di ba? And Bear Raccoon, pwedeng NFT, pwede. Yung mga nag-dislike, hindi na mahal ng nanay niya, sabi. Itong mga taon to, nakikinig lang kayo sa akin. Wala na kayong tanong eh. Nakikinig lang kayo sa akin, no? Sabi ni Ace, Sir Ace, matagal na yan sa atin eh. Sabi niya, bear talaga yan, kaso nag-mutate na. Ay, nako. Alright, alright. Tita Sweet, ito na ba? Si The One. Aba, pinag-uusapan ba kayo? Parang, sino ba yung The One na yan? Aba, watching from KSA. Okay. Sabi ni Judex, one day lang nawala. Uy, hindi one day yan, guys. Hindi one day nawala yan. Tingnan mo yung huling chat niyan sa akin kung anong araw. Tingnan mo. Ano, sweet? Magde-defend ka? Bukas sagutin mo. Wala ka sa live eh. Bukas sumagot ka. May dear coach bukas, i-defend mo yung sarili mo. Ha? Dalawa na daw yung nag-dislike. Saan po pwedeng mag-trade ng BITO? Okay, ETF yan ha. Sa US yan. Unless you have a US brokerage, then you could buy dito. BITO, B-I-T-O. Okay. Na-liquidate yung nag-dislike. Na-miss mo agad, coach, sabi ni Alan. Coach, uwi ka na dito sa Pampanga, magsisigtan. Uy, no ka rin ka Pampanga. No ka rin ka. Saan ka dyan? Ay, teka lang. Uy, patron state of crypto. Pinoy crypto niya sa NFT with Halo 3. Uy, ayos to ah. Ayos to. Good, good. Alright. Uy, kailan approval ng SEC? Ay, may magandang news ako sa inyo. Magandang news. Suspense ko muna. Pero sinshare ko na sa leadership team kanina. Alam na nila yung sagot. Ay, nako. Ay, nako. Thank you, Lord. Marami pong salamat sa... I will declare and I give to you all the highest praises and glory, God. No? I mean, nakaka-bless, guys. Nakaka-bless na... Ay, nako. Ang ganda ng nakita kong letter kanina from SEC. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Update ng Axie. Tatanong ko lang ng friend ko, hindi naman ako naglalaro ng Axie. Anong app? Oh, guys, kanina nag-server update si Axie. No? Hindi ko pa nakikita. I've not opened it. Pero again, Axie is one of the things that I'm very, very Guys, ano ba naman kayo? 18 na yung 17 na yung scholar ko eh. Huwag nyo na akong tanungin kung nagtatrust ba ako sa Axie. Ang tanongin ninyo, magkano kinikita namin na passive income dahil dyan? Oh, imaginein mo, 17 yung Axie. Oh, tatanungin mo ako kung nagtatrust ako sa Axie? Oy, just kidding, Kenneth ah. Alam mo yan. Oy, Chukeni, coach, oy, Oy, Alfie, kapampangan ko na. Uy, metong yung moderator, Kenny GMMG, hindi ko alam, kapampangan pala. Aba, ayos ka. Very good ah. Okay, wait lang. Willing to invest. Ito ba yung Axie na magi-invest kayo? Antayin nyo ha. Basta, I'll give you the go signal. Okay, antayin nyo lang. Okay, yung coach ko 61 NA. Coach, goods na ba ang... Teka nga, mag-charting na tayo. Tapusin ko lang itong mga chart. Wait, tapusin ko lang itong mga chat. Wait lang guys, wait lang. Magkano passive income sa Axie? Depende kasi kung masipag o tamad yung mga scholar no? Isipin, ganun na lang mathematics mo. Okay. So, ang isang scholar, pwede siyang kumita ng 150 SLP. Okay, 150 SLP. Kasi yung scholars ko, 50% sa kanila. Hindi naman tayo makuripot. So, 50% sa kanila. So, meron silang 50%. And then, imagine mo magkano yung sa manager tsaka sa akin doon kung 17 yun. Ay di kung 150, di 75 per day times umaabot ng 2,100 per scholar times sabi mo ng 3 pesos, di 6,000 pesos per scholar. Magkano din yun, di ba? Sabi mo ng 9,000 pesos per scholar, di 17. Edi ikaw na gumawa ng mathematics, magkano yung passive income ko, 'di ba? So yun nga, pero siyempre kailangan magbayad ng tax. Ayun nga yung kagandahan ngayon ng corporation kasi nga corporation yung tax natin. Okay? Anyways. Alright. Nagbenta ka na ba ever? Of course, nagbenta na ako. Binenta ko nung mataas. Okay. Super chat from Israel, coach. Oy, sino? Meron ba nag-super chat from Israel? Ay, meron. Teka lang. Watching from Israel, GJ. Uy, maraming salamat po. Ay, teka lang. I know how to speak Israel, Jewish, no? Sa baba. Sa baba. Boker Tob. Boker Tob, GJ. Erev Tob, GJ. Erev Tob. Erev Tob. Akala nyo, hindi ko alam mag-ano, ha? And syempre napilitan ako magsabi ng Erev Tob kasi nag-super chat si GJ, 'di ba? Tingnan mo, tama 'yun sabi niya. Okay. Oy, San Fernando. Okay. Coach, mukhang Miyata target mong bilhin. O, ba't mo alam? Ba't mo alam? Uy, teka lang, hindi tayo AMA today, Magcha-chart pa ako, Wait lang, wait lang yung chart natin. Wag mong kalimutan Shiba Inu. Mag-chart na nga ako. Sige. Mag-chart ako ng mga 10. Wait lang. Hindi, yung sa baba, it means very good. Yung Erev Tob, it's good evening. No? Boker Tob is good morning. Yan. Yan. sabi ni Mark David Estelita, saging ba yun, coach? Ikaw talaga pitikin ko ilong mo eh. Hindi yung saging. Saba yun eh. Okay, anyways, mag-chart na tayo, guys. Naano nyo na ako eh. Wait, chart na tayo. Okay. Okay, let's now go first with BTC. Okay, let's do a 4 hours. Of course, may binasag si BTC. Mag-chart na ako, guys, I'll do charting already. And of course, sa mga estudyante ko, alam nyo naman na ibig sabihin ng confirmation candle, no? So, antayin na lang ng isa pang confirmation candle. Antayin ng confirmation candle. Tingin ko bubulusok pataas to. Okay? Kasi kung ito bumagsak sa baba, kung ito nag-sell on news, dapat kanina pa ito bumagsak. Okay? If this already sold on news, dapat this one should have already gone below kanina pa. Pero hindi eh. Bumaba lang ng 61, ano ba yung pinakamababa niya? Ayun, low, 61,509. Yan yung pinakamababa eh. Today. No? So, umakyat ulit. So, kumuha lang ng buwelo. Kumuha ng buwelo, di ba? Okay? So, abang dito, position trade kayo. Ang laro sa BTC, position trade. Okay? Abang. Tapos, pag nabasag tong red na to, doon kayo mag-sell short. No? Tapos, wag laging magiging, wag masyadong, kumbaga in Tagalog, and I mean this for emphasis, no? Wag tayong masyadong aligaga, no? Kasi volatility is the name of the game today. Napaka-volatile po ng Bitcoin because meron na siyang tinatawag na Bitcoin ETF, no? At some point, pag ito I will tell you kung wala ka pang order kay Bitcoin, mag-abang ka sa 64,900. Diyan ka mag-abang ng order. Mag-abang ka lang diyan. Kakagatin yan pataas kung kakagat sa taas to, no? 64,500. Ngayon, kung hindi ka makakuha sa 64,500, 64,900, mag-abang ka ng order sa ilalim ng red line na to. Abang ng order. Mag-abang ng order dyan. Okay? Mag-aabang ha? Mag-aabang. Hindi papasok na. Okay? 4-letter word, wait. WAIT, wait. Okay? Okay. Wait lang po, tago ko lang yung saging. Yung saging kasi dito eh. May comments yan. Wait lang, guys. Okay. Alright. Let's now go to BNB. Okay. Uy, maganda ang chart ni BNB, guys, Maganda ang chart niya. Sa totoo lang. Nagagandahan ako sa chart na to. Kasi pakita ko sa inyo, chinart ko na to kanina eh. I don't know if I shared it sa inyo or hindi pa. But there is a cup here. And there is a handle. So, kailangan niyang basagin tong handle na 'to, aakyat pa 'yan. Maganda 'to, maganda ang chart niya 'no. If kung gagawin mo 'tong ano, gagawin mo 'tong sideways na ganyan. Tapos lalagay ka dito ng horizontal line dito. 'Yan. Ganda, oh, tingnan mo. 'Di ba? Ganda 'yan. It's the same thing for Ethereum. The same thing for Ethereum. Magkamukha sila eh. Ang ganda rin ng chart ng Ethereum, to be honest. Ganda yung chart niya. So ito rin, perfect, halos perfect cup. Halos perfect cup din to. Kanina I was doing this, no? So kailangan basagin niya itong bibig ng ano, this one. Kailangan mabasag niya to. And then the next one is going to be this one for Ethereum. 4,300. May nag-correct na eh. Nagko-correct siya pero I don't think na this is actually bearish. Kasi walang gaanong selling volume. No? In fact, nagko-correct na nga. So, ang aabangan mo dito, ito na. Meron siyang common support area dito. Common support area yan. Actually, nag-bounce na nga dito. So, aantayin mo na lang dyan. Lagay ka na lang ng MACD. Okay. Tapos yan, actually, naka-selling pa siya. So, huwag ka munang bumili dyan. No? Let it retrace first and then look for a potential bounce play. No? So, pag nag-bounce play yan, meron ka kasing triangle dito. Yan. So, antayin mo na lang yan, ha? Okay? Let's now go with BNB. We're done. Let's go to ADA. Oh, si paring ADA, no? Nagko-consolidate. So, ito naman, the more the consolidation, the merrier, no? Antayin mo na lang to lagi. I'm still bullish with ADA. I still have ADA, to be honest with you. But ADA kasi is not a one-day play, no? ADA is not going to be a one-day play. Antayin mo na lang yan. Okay? Not gonna be a one-day play. Sa sideways lang siya eh. May pag-sideways eh, no? And then, of course, meron ka ditong previous higher high. So, this one, no? So, may pag-sideways. Maganda naman yung kanyang triangle dito. So, kailangan na niya bumasag pataas with volume. Wala pang volume, no? And then, let's now go with Solana. Solana, 164 to 156 yung range niya, no? So, wag kang masyado nababahala kung pumapalo ng 154, no? Kasi nagsa-sideways eh. No? Nagsa-sideways si Solana. So, antayin mo na lang to. Kung meron kang posisyon na naipit, antayin mo tumaas. Bullish pa rin naman tayo sa Solana, no? Pero sabi ko nga, wag kasi kayong pag sinabi kong lumabas na kasi. Nung 200 pa lang, sinasabi ko lumabas ka na dapat eh. Diba? Ayan. Okay? VET, sinat na natin to kanina. Antay kayo, malapit na rin to. May nauntugan kasi to eh, nauntog, no? So, you go here, meron kang 618 na resistance dito on this particular area. Tapos, if you use the previous, lower high here, meron ka ding 0.5 na inuntugan dito, no? So, gamitin mo na tong isang ito. Use this already. Ayun, kung nalilito ko ano ba yung mga left hand na yan. Left hand is bearish divergence, no? Tuturo natin yan sa university. And then right hand is the bullish convergence. Untog eh. Sa 618. So, ang gagawin mo dito, antayin mo na lang siya. Gawin mo na lang bubong yung 618. Gawin mong bubong. Tapos, bumuok. So, bubong na yung 618 mo, no? Baba ko lang si MACD. Gumawa ka dito ng sahig. Gawa ka ng sahig na ganitong itsura. Ganyan lagi, guys. Ganyan lagi gagawin mo. Tapos, gawa ka dito ng triangle. Diyan lang yan maglalaro. No? Yung area na to. Yan. Okay? Stellar, XLM, chat natin to. So, perfect, ganda. Very good na cup, no? Almost perfect, symmetrical, no? V, V. Yan. So, magre-retrace konti sa akit na yan. No? Kailangan mabasag yung uluhan ng cup natin. Kailangan mabasag na yan. Okay, nang aantayin mo dyan. Okay? Now, XRP, nagsistable coin na nga to eh. Hindi na ma-under si XRP, no? Pag mga ganito, chill ka lang. Hanap ka lang ng ibang investments muna. No? Chill ka muna. Kasi nag-untog sa 618 eh. No? Untog yan ito, nauntog sa 618 yan. So, at some point, abang ka na lang dito. Gawa ka na lang another ilalim. Gawa ka ng ilalim na triangle. Tulad ng ginagawa ko lagi. No? Yan ang potential bounce points. So, kukuha ka na lang dito ng triangle niya. Yun ang kanyang pupuntahan. Pag ganito, bullish yan eh. Pero syempre, nag-a-align na nga siya, no? Yung MACD niya. Okay? Tapos, we go with Solana. SLP. Tataas ba ang SLP? Let's see sa season 19. Yan, nag-breakout ng actually to, no? Breakout. Kaya tumaas ng konti. Pero bumaba ulit eh. Kasi hinila ito ng Axie, no? AXS, no? Kung may tanong kayo, I'm not reading the chats, ha? Read it later. Yan, no? Nagkaroon dito ng breakout, pero hinila pa baba eh. Nagkaroon ng breakout dito, tapos hinila pa rin pababa. So, at puti sinalo siya ng previous support, no? So, at some point, pag ganito na yung nangyayari, you're expecting it's gonna be a sideways for now. Unless merong major volume na magpupush sa kanya pataas. No? No? Tinaas. Wala nang volume, hindi na nanalo yung mga yung mga bears, yung mga bulls. So, yun na yan. SHIB is going to ito. I think SHIB is bull. Bullish si SHIB, no? Kasi meron na siyang green ulit dito. Natapos na yung first cycle niya. Mag-a-align na yung price action in MACD, pero wala halos gaanong volume. So, pag ganito, pag ganyan, abang ka ng basag sa 618 area. Abang ka ng basag. Kaya nagko-correct ulit dito, nagko-correct. So, abangan mo ng basag to. Abangan mo ng basag yan with MACD confirmation. Yun ang posisyon mo dyan. 0.002957 ang basag na hahanapin mo. Okay? Dot. Retracing si Dot. Huwag kayong mag-alala kay Dot. Nagre-retrace lang yan. No? I'm not necessarily overly concerned, no, with Dot. Kasi nagre-retrace nga lang siya. No? And if I do the fib here, okay, not there. Balik na rin natin. Okay? So, there is a common bounce point dito sa 618 area. So, hino-hold niya, no? Hino-hold niya yung ilalim. So, hanap ka ng bounce play dito. Bounce play with a MACD confirmation sa baba. Okay, bounce play with MACD confirmation, with candle confirmation din yan, okay? Dodge. Ayan, actually parang cup din ito, no? It's forming a cup. Kaya nagre-retrace din siya. Ayan. So, kailangan niya munang mag-retrace itong area na to. No? So, mag-retrace before umakyat yan. Okay? And, well, pwede mo rin gawa ng 618. I think nag-bounce sa 618 area to. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, precisely, nag-bounce nga. Yung bouncing area dito. Yan. Exactly. Ay, nako, napaka-perfect ni 618, guys. No? Yan. Antay ka na lang dyan. Okay, next. Nasaan na tayo? I think we're done. Axie na lang. Axie. Ganito, sideways to, no? Pag ganito ang itsura, ha? Pag ganito, mag-aabang ka talaga dito, matagal-tagal to. Unless may major volume to, no? Ang tagal-tagal to. So, unless may major volume, doon tayo maghahanap ng entry point. 618 area. Ayan. So, pumupulupot sa 1.618. So, ang gagawin mo dito, pag ganito yung laro mo, maghahanap ka na lang ulit ng panibagong triangle. So, yan. Triangle mo yan. Your 618 area is your base. Okay, I think we're done. Ang bilis natin. Let's go with... tapos na ako sa VChain. What else? Tapos na sa VChain. Watching from Italy. Buongiorno. Bonjour. Yung nag-dislike mga di nakabenta ng signals dahil sa free Twitter sak ni Coach. Sabi ni George. H-bar. Sige. H-bar. O, hindi tayo naka-AMA today ha. 9:30 ako nagsimula ha. Baka naaalala nyo, magdadalawang oras na naman. I'm kidding. Hindi ako naninermon. Nibiro lang kita. Masaya si Coach kasi ang dami natin pera guys. No? And alam mo, we need to be very thankful to our blessings. Sa totoo lang. Sa totoo lang. Alam mo, hindi lahat ng tao ngayon may natutulugan. Alam niyo yan. So always count your blessings guys. Huwag kayong huwag kayong bulagsak sa blessings. Kailangan you need to count your blessings po. At some point, no? H-bar may common siyang support dito sa baba. Kunin ko yung support na to. May common kang support. Tapos, actually, dapat nag-breakout na to eh. Ayan. Breakout na to. Pero, kunin ko nga itong 618 na to. Exactly. Nag-bounce eh. Sa 618 yan, no? Nag-bounce. Oh. So, at some point, ayan. Yung bounce area niya. Okay. Nag-bounce sa 618 guys eh. Perfect oh. So, ginawa niyang bounce ito. So, kung ganito yung takbo ng candle mo sa H-bar, so, ang gagawin natin, itong area na to, listen to this very carefully, no? Itong ganitong area, ang takbo niyan, ito yung pangsasalo mo. Sasalo mo to ha. Kasi ito nag-ano na siya dito eh. So, pwedeng sumalo to, saka yung 618. Kung bababa man yan. Okay, if it's planning to go down. Pero tingin ko, sa smaller time frame, mukhang nag-bounce, ayan sa 618 din nag-bounce. Ang galing talaga ng 618 na yan, no? Nag-bounce dito, yan, no? Nagba-bounce play na. So, pasok ka sa bounce play, tapos may MACD confirmation. Okay, ganito gagawin mo ha. Whoever asked the questions on H-bar. So, meron tayo ditong breakout. Mag-antay ka ng MACD confirmation dito with a confirmatory candle of the breakout. Doon ka papasok. Kasi if you go on a 30 minutes, may confirmation na yan. Nag-confirm na, pero bumagsak. Nag-retrace. Kailangan pa ng isang akyat. So, pwede mong gawin 1 hour. Kailangan mong gawin 1 hour. You have your MACD, pero you have, you have your meron na. Confirmation candle. Pero pangit ng selling buying pressure. Antay ka pa ng isa. Breakout na, oh. Pero, wala. Bumababa na yung pressure, eh. Hingi ka ng isang magandang volume dito. Pwede ka nang pumasok. Okay? Okay. Sabi, you are my 618. Oy, thank you. Sabi ni Judex, Ninong CM. Alright. Coach, send ko na yung wallet address ng BTC ko. Uy, naka-recruit ng dislikers, 4 na sila. Yan. Saan ka nag-gym? Bakit? Sasama ka ba pare? Sama ka? Deserve mo. Uy, salamat. Ethereum, tapos na si Ethereum, Judex. Update sa mga nag-enroll for beginners. Okay, questions na tayo. Tapos na yung charting ko ha. Update po sa mga nag-enroll sa beginner class. Almost 2 days na po ako Oy, James Patrick, pasensya ka na ha. James Patrick, Nida, if you're listening, let's look for the email of James Patrick and then let's give him an update, no? Kung 2 days na raw pala siya nag-email. So, pasensya na po. We'll get back on that, okay? Ayan, tinanong na kayo anong email address. Thank you, Riza. Salamat. Thank you, thank you. Uy, watching from Thailand. Sawadee krap. Sawadee krab. Pag crab ba is lalaki? Alam ko pag babae, sawadee krab, 'di ba? Tama ba ako? Pag lalaki sawadee krab, 'di ba? Oh, 'di ba? Kailangan alam mo yung mga ano, mga mga hello hello, 'di ba? Uy, Dean, thank you ah. See you. See you then, Elvinias. Okay guys, wrap up na tayo. Again, I'm very very happy. Congratulations to all of you. We are part of the history. Congratulations because today is the launch of Bito. No? Today is the launch of Bito. I'm very very happy. Congratulations, no? And sinagot yung tanong kanina ni Melo, yes, kasi part ng Bito is the underlying performance of Bitcoin. So magkadikit talaga 'yan, no? Magkadikit talaga 'yan. Yung iba nga diyan sinasabi nila sell short ETF and buy long on Bitcoin. Ganun yung iba para wala ka daw problema. No? So, ganun yung sinasabi nila. Kasi you can do intraday sa ETF, you can do intraday trading. Ano? Congratulations, Bitcoin. I'm very, very proud of you. Congratulations. In the past, almost 1 hour and a half, nakailang candles din tayo. Pero ngayon, bullish na ulit. So, I'm very, very proud and congratulations to all of you. Pumalo pala ng 61,350, no? Okay, ayos yun ah. All right, so I'm very proud of all of you and again, thank you guys for your support. At again, sana nasagot ko yung tanong natin. Where is it potentially going? Yung kasi yung tanong natin no? Ang ating tanong kanina is where do you think can this potentially go, no? Bitcoin ETF. Pwede na ba tayong magkaroon ng at least ng konting leeway para tumaya ng malaki, no? So, sabi natin ibuka po ninyo ang inyong mga volatility ranges kasi nga pwedeng pumalo ng 59, 58 pa yan. So wag tayong masyadong bulagsak sa pera natin. So we need to have some level of discipline, no? And at the same time, position trading lang lagi, no? Wag tayong magmadali kay Bitcoin because imaginein mo magkano lang ba ang Bitcoin last month. Ngayon, guys, malapit na tayong mataasan yung previous all-time high. No, yan no. Bitcoin ETF at NYSE. Congratulations, you're actually part of the history. No? I'm very, very bullish of Bitcoins. I'm sure you have your own idea and opinion about Bitcoin, and I totally respect that. At any rate, congratulations again to all of you, and I appreciate all of the support and malasakit na binibigay ninyo at 10 ng ating mga moderators. Pahinga na, tulog na. Wag na masyadong magtitrade ngayong gabi. Maghanap na lang ng magandang posisyon, no? At we'll all gonna be seeing each other in Twitter tomorrow ng maaga. Okay? All right. With that said, may nag-comment kay Anytime Fitness daw ako. All right. Okay. With that said, guys, maraming salamat. Hello, hello, hello. Sa mga moderators, kila Sweet, kila Judex, kila Alfie, kila Goma, kila Riza, kila Ira, kila Miko, lahat po kayo, kila Nida, all of you, maraming salamat. And I hope that all of you have learned something today. Okay? Ay, teka lang, may raffle pala tayo. Yung raffle pala, naku, buti na paalala nyo. Ha? Buti na paalala. Okay, 3 raffle. 3 raffle. Tingnan natin. Nakalimutan ko yata. Teka lang, maglalagin lang ako sa Twitter. Wait lang. Okay, let's see. All right, Yasu1254980. Congratulations. Congratulations. Sagutin ko lang tong tanong na to, no? Paano makasali sa raffle, sabi ni JC Diaz. Guys, I want you to follow me in Twitter kasi doon ako nagpo-post ng mga raffle prizes, no? Follow me in Twitter and doon tayo maglalagay ng mga contests at kung ano-ano pa. So, i-follow muna ako dyan and for you to take advantage of mga promotions natin. Okay? So, okay. Thank you, JC. Kasi pinost ko, I posted this kanina in Twitter, no? I posted this in Twitter and sabi ko kanina, follow me and retweet may mga contests mechanics ako doon, no? So just follow me there. Okay, next. Two more. Let's do two more. Miko Loco. Miko Loco. All right. Miko Loco. Okay, one last. Ganda ng pangalan, Kaliwete. Southpaw. Alright, Southpaw, congratulations to you. Nanalo ka. Alright, congratulations to you. You won $10 na pwede mong gamitin pang trade. Alright, Ira, okay na ba tayo, Ira? Are we good now, Ira? I think we have 5 winners already, no? Okay. Hindi ka nanalo, sayang. Ikaw pa naman yung una nag-repost, no? Sayang. Okay, we're good now. Alright guys, yun na yun. So we have 2,500 pesos raffle prize today. Please follow me in Twitter. No? Follow me in Twitter para makita mo lahat ng mga potential contest natin kasi nagpo-post ako ng mga contest diyan, no. So please follow me and soon enough you will be able to see malay mo tomorrow may contest ulit, no. So I want to share my blessings to all of you guys. All right, with that said, thank you again for all of you and congratulations. I love you 3,000 and have a good rest of your night. Maraming salamat po. Mag-iingat po kayo. Oy, sweet, I miss you. I miss all of you. Ira, thank you. Goma, maraming salamat. Miss ko na lang yung si Goma. Thanks, Judex. Thank you for staying with me all throughout. No? Thank you.